Hi and welcome back to the Form Pro rating site. I'm just going to preview race 6 at Rotorua tomorrow, but before I do that, I just want to touch on Otaki today. I'm doing this on the Monday afternoon. Otaki today, in the last race, I mentioned in my preview that the two best rated horses were on a slow and heavy track were Ishi Danson and Benny's sister, and one of my subscribers asked me how I found that information, and I went to the race filter, and which you can find up here, race filter, clicked on there, went to Otaki race 7, and on the all track ratings I chose the slow and heavy, and you can choose the default setting is all the ratings since April the 1st 2010, but that can be misleading, so I just clicked on the last year only, which takes into account right back until this date last year, so it gets in all the wet track form from last season, which is more relevant than the winter before that, so it cuts out all that older information. And it came up with Ishi Danson, which actually finished up second, and Benny's sister, which won and paid $14 for I think it was a $38 quinella. I didn't take it myself, but this subscriber took it and he just wanted to know how I got those two, so that's how they were done. Okay, so we're going to look at Rotorua now at race 6. It's currently a slow 9 track, and after speaking to Daniel Amy's, the track manager there this morning, or lunchtime today, he said that the track is likely to be no better than slow 7 and probably bordering on a heavy 10, depending on how much rain they get overnight, if they do get rain. So I'll do the form based on the best slow and heavy 10 track form for the track. And as we know at Rotorua you can get track specialists, so we're going to look for horses that have run on the course before, and especially on a slow and heavy track. So we'll just go to race 6. Quick look through the field. We've got 12 horse field with quite a few ballots, with the rail being out 4. Rail's going to be at 5.5 metres, and this is important. Rail is going to be at 5.5 metres. Last meeting here a couple of Saturdays ago was they were back in the true, and they were winning sort of just off the rail and middle of the track and out wider. But before then, on April the 11th, the rail was out 6 metres. Yeah, 6 metres. And they early on a dead 6 track, they were winning or coming off the rail early and winning out to the centre and wide on the track. And he feels the track will probably play the same way tomorrow, so it's going to suit sweepers, and horses drawn the inside might be in trouble. So we want horses ideally that are drawn out wide, can sit back, get a track into it and come sweeping down the outside. So let's have a look at race 6. Right, we've got I've chosen this race because it's probably the best form race of the day. Race 5 is okay, but race 6 I thought would look at. Atomic Road, 1 here, 3 back. It was brought down in the hurdles race at Te Rapa last start, and looking like a good place chance, or second at least I think it was. Postage coming into form. Carbonado won well for us 2 starts back, paying great money on a heavy deep track. Matamata. Catty Cat won well last start. Up in distance, good weight allowance, 5th run back, I think it would still hold its form. Le Masseur won well 2 back, drawn 1, could be a tricky. Go Paddy out of form. Gold Message is one that will suit the pattern of racing, get back, and with the weight allowance running on nicely. We'll look at him closely later. Charlie's Angels won here before, out of form though, shut out, be on the pace. Michael Coleman on board. Belarus out of form. Colombian Beauty hasn't won for ages, so can't see him winning. And Repenting could be an upsetting chance, but let's go to the ratings now. Let's have a look. Okay, race 6. Here are the ratings. I'll do it in horse order first of all, get a fair overview. Okay, we've got what's it highlighting? Atomic Road, rated on one of the highest ratings on the track here, along with Charlie's Angels. Charlie's Angel. And the best recent rating was Caddy Cat when it was won by a decent margin. A Pyroar, and Colombian Beauty has got good distance, form, firm distance, and on a slow to heavy track is by far the highest rating, and overall the highest rating since April the 1st 2010. But hasn't rated anywhere near that. 94 is its best there. Hard to see that getting anywhere near its current or its best rating from there. Okay, let's just do the adjustments, see which horse is the best weighted on its last 4 runs after allowance, after taking into account the weight it's carrying. A-Wander's balloted out, so we can ignore that, probably will be scratched. Caddy Cat with the 3 kg allowance rates 3 lengths clear of Repenting and Atomic Road, Postage, Carbonado, Belarusia, Charlie's Angels, Colombian Beauty. Okay, so looks like Caddy Cat's going to be a horse we've got to have in quaddies. Okay, let's go and change that. Look at the pace of the race. We're going to have a good look and see if there's a good pace in the race. I'll just bring over the PDF file. On Atomic Road is going to be on the pace at one here. Leading all the way. It's going to be in the pace, so it's going to be in the lead. Postage probably go from the wide draw. May drop back from that wide draw, depending on the pattern of the race. Just got run down by Almania last start, so have a good look at him. Carbonado, drawn out from midfield, will probably go forward. It doesn't begin all that well, but may go forward depending on the track conditions and force the issue. Like that, Matamata just worked its way around to the lead. Caddy Cat, bound to be on the pace. Good run last start. Mermasur should be on the pace, drawn 1, probably kick out early. Go Paddy, midfield. Gold Message probably went forward last start, but I can see it being ridden off the pace this time. Charlie's Angel will go back. Shutout will be near the pace. Belarusia led there, second there. It could likely go forward. Just be behind the pace. Colombian Beauty, drawn wide, will probably drop back. And Repenting, been slow out last 3 starts, will probably drop back. We'll ignore the belted out runners for the time being. Okay, so looks like it's going to be a good pace and set up for a sweeper. So I'm leaning towards a Gold Message. A nice race last start. Just caught 3 wide in the open. Was behind Caddy Cat. Third turn and battled away pretty well, even though it was 12 lengths behind Caddy Cat. Alex Forbes jumps on, 2 kg allowance, and that's the sort of horse that I think will be suited to this race. It's going to be not a great betting race, but it's the sort of horse you want to get a sort of $8, $9, $10 dividend in, and Gold Message should be able to fit that bill. I think it'll be about that sort of price. Okay, so we'll just minimise that. Go back to the rating. Let's look at Gold Message form and track work. Let's bring up the field first of all. There's the field there, and I've clicked on Gold Message to there. As you can see, he hasn't won for quite a while. In fact, June this time last year at Awapuni, he won the heavy 10 track over 2,100 metres, leading and tackled, fought and drew away. What did he beat that time? Not much. Brushman, Steeplechaser, Pentagon, all jumpers. Okay, so it wasn't a strong field, but I'd like to just finish at Tauranga, made ground nicely behind Kiwi Spirit, and then 2 starts back, ran on nicely along the rails behind a Cool Change, Monkey Rock, not bad horses. Obviously looking for more ground then. Okay, then last start, raced up on the pace and battled on really well for third. Being by Golan, 5-year-old, needs more ground. Just the type of horse that will settle behind midfield, come wide where they'll need to be by this time of day, and with the weight advantage over some of these, I think Gold Message, I'll be putting him on top. Okay, because they're good value. And I think Caddy Cat's definitely got to be in this. He won well last start, won really easily, gets a 3 kg allowance, which was going to help in this puggy, sticky ground. 55.5, so Caddy Cat in for second. Carbonado, I think if it rained, the forecast is for fine weather, you definitely have to have Carbonado. One may not be slow enough or heavy enough for him. Postage is a horse that's coming into form nicely, rates well. We'll go back to the ratings. Yep. Postage. His rating was rated quite highly at Ruakaka. Here it is here. Postage's ratings here. Rated 94 at Ruakaka, then rated 101.5 behind Trust. So look at that field. Right, it's Trust, Magna Carta, one since. Asian Court's one since. Okay, you can look at the form of the races. Few form from this race, 7 winners out of that race. Let's have a look. Trust was a good horse. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe it's been sold overseas, but nice horse. Just bring up all the form out of the race now. Yeah, Magna Carta, all the placings there. Okay, let's look at the wins only. Obviously Magna Carta is a horse that's won since. Asian Court has won twice since out of that. Azaro, Asian Court again there, Magna Carta, Fletcher Babe, and the Virginian from the Sean Ritchie stable. So it's a fairly deserving rating. So Postage, third run back, only 198, rated really well, looks ready to improve. Would need to rate around, what's the minimum here? 54, say 54 kgs. It's going to need to rate around about 100 to win this, and done with the ratings it could do that. 91 to 98, obviously further improvement there. Caddy Cat is going to have to rate around around about 98 to win this, so we know he can do it. The distance may be the question. And around 92 of the distances, so the distance could be the question. But in form, peaking, 4th or 5th run back, got to be in this. And Gold Message, that's the one I do like for the upset. B2, but not a race I'd go silly on, but I'll give it to Gold Message from Caddy Cat and Postage. What could we throw in for a good roughie? Maybe Colombian, Charlie's Angel, best, we call best rating on the track, and drawn wide, when the right part of the track to come at them late, and could be one to make up your first falls or trifectas. Gold Message I'll be putting on top, and hopefully we can get a decent price from our old mate Alex Forbes, young rider we spotted early on, and we've made some good money off him, and a really delightful young man, and really doing well in his new career, and good, no weight worries with him, I think, and I've been watching his progress with interest over the next few years. Hope he does well. Okay, nothing else I can add there. Rightio, hopefully we can make $1 off that race, and good luck and good punting.